boy, this is going to be a different video. But today, my pretties, it's the Lion Queen, I'm going to be explaining in 5 reasons why David Garcia, or David from TellTale's The Walking Dead, Season 3, also known as New Frontier, on why he sucks. Or why I dislike him, hate him, whatever. I'm just going to put it as whatever the title says, I'm going to be explaining in 5 different reasons why I despise David Garcia, the brother of Javier Garcia, the husband or ex-husband of Kate Garcia, and the father of Gabriel and Mariana Garcia. So, I'm going to be explaining right now that there is going to be a little bit of spoiling a bit from Season 3, aka the New Frontier of TellTale's The Walking Dead. So if you don't want me to spoil it, or if you don't want to hear any spoilers, I recommend you click off this video right now, because this is going to contain spoilers. Really contain spoilers when it came to this. So I just kind of want to forewarn you about that. But I guess with that being said, I've been also inspired by a few YouTubers. I know a couple YouTubers who have done this, but this is just something. But anyways, I guess with that being said, I do know a couple times I've seen a couple YouTubers actually have done videos where they talk about a certain show that sucks, certain movie that sucks, certain character, whatever, sucks or whatever. But anyways, I guess with that being said, I'm going to sit right here and I guess we'll get started on me explaining 5 reasons why David Garcia sucks. But I just kind of want to make a disclaimer. This is just my opinion. So if you happen to disagree with me on these reasons or whatever, I perfectly understand. As long as you're respectful to my opinion, then we should be good. Anyways, I keep, stalling. Let's get going. He is a complete asshole to his brother, Javier Garcia, the main protagonist of New Frontier. Like, seriously, when Javi Garcia, his dad, was unfortunately, passing away or has passed away, Javi tries to get there on time after finding out that he had cancer and was dying. But unfortunately, due to certain circumstances, Javi had no real way to get there fast enough. This results in David and him having an argument. So when they had an argument, Javi ends up getting chewed up by David all the time because David said, he's not there for him or anything like that. So I could understand maybe he's just frustrated or maybe just upset at the fact that his dad is dead and that. But there's no real reason for David to sit there and act like a complete asshole. Like, seriously, if you've played the game or watched gameplay, you will definitely know why, and you could definitely see why. Even though I'm going to be brutally fair, I really did not like David's, BS behavior towards Javier, and, giving Javi a hard time. I mean, I get it that brothers and sisters do give each other hard times, despite if they're, siblings, half-siblings, or whatever. But what David did was just over the top a little too much, even than by standards, in my personal note. On the night Javier Garcia agrees to, look after, Kate, and as well as his niece and nephew, David Garcia goes to rush his mom to the hospital after she was bitten. But unfortunately, after a while, David had never returned, and he eventually became the New Frontier. But however, though, when he was in the New Frontier, he started being an asshole towards people like Clementine. Like when Clementine was trying to get medicine to AJ when he was just a baby to try and heal him, they ended up taking him away from her. Thus, he is a monster for what he did, because Clem, even though at the time it was right, but now it was just scummy of David to sit there and do that, especially to Clem, because she cared about AJ, especially in the series itself. Well, I've got a lot to say for about number 3, is that the fact that, he treats pretty much Javi like garbage. He treats Javi like pretty much garbage amongst everybody. I mean, he treated Kate like garbage a bit too, because in a flashback in episode 4, Thicker Than Water, David did explain that he and Kate were fighting like cats and dogs. Well, that's probably because, Kate Garcia is not agreeing with the things David is doing, or just does not appreciate him at all or something. I mean, the biggest reason I can definitely point out is that Kate and David did get along at one point, but after the apocalypse hit, their relationship started to go down the drain, which is the reason why Kate started to fall in love with Javier and started to have feelings for him. To which, I would have to agree with the reason why Kate is a best character, but like I said, that's just my opinion. I'll consider doing a video on why I think this character is awesome, but yeah, the fact that David, he's basically away from his family and wanted to get away from his family. So I think when he joined the New Frontier, he didn't even give a crap about his family, so it's probably why he ditched his family. That's pretty scummy of him to sit there and do that, just sit there and, say, I'm out of here, boys. And then, he just joins the New Frontier and doesn't even think about coming back. Like, he doesn't even think about coming back for his family or anything. And I would agree that he treats everybody in his family like trash. Well, Javi mainly, Kate, and I don't know about Gabe. He has hit Gabe a couple times, even though he claims this by accident. I think he was just, abusive towards Gabe at the time, because ever since he joined New Frontier, maybe his behavior towards Gabe has somewhat changed, but I don't know, that's just a theory. But you guys who have played season, 3, aka New Frontier, maybe you guys can confirm with all that with me in the comments below, and feel free to, state your opinions on that, because, I'm not gonna judge anybody really much by parenting, but the thing that really got me on edge was that the way David treated everyone in his family like complete shit. I'm not gonna lie, if you've seen gameplay of New Frontier, you'll definitely know how horribly David treats his family are. Oh boy. I'm gonna definitely say right now that David also is very demanding or something when he wants something. I don't exactly know what it is, but the fact that he's pretty demanding towards Javi, saying he needs to be a good brother. He's telling Javi that he needs to be a better brother in that, but he's demanding more than anything. Javi, on the other hand, even though he was an not football, but baseball player, unfortunately he did get kicked out or something. I can't even remember what happened, but I think he did something scummy on his end, and that might have happened. But the fact that Javier is being picked on by David, when David basically tells him that he needs to be a better brother, well, it's hypocritical of David, because David needs to be a better brother to Javi by not picking on him so much, not being an asshole towards him or anybody. David's kind of a hypocrite in a sense when you think of it. Yeah, there were a couple things in the game I did notice what David did was hypocritical, but that's not the worst part, which we will be getting to the final reason. And like I said, this is just from what I think personally. If you guys have different opinions on David, you can let me know in the comments, like I said. Maybe you guys might know more about David Garcia more than I do, but why didn't I not think a video of this earlier? I don't know. I probably just didn't even really know or cared about making a video on David, but hey, I decided to make this for fun, so yeah. The fifth reason, and this is the final reason as far as I know for David Garcia, but like I said, this is just from my perspective, and if you happen to disagree with me on this one, or any of the reasons I state, you guys can let me know. And you guys can let me know in the comments. But I think this is the most infuriating part, is the fact that he treated everybody like soldiers. I think this is probably on another other reason that I did, but that's just besides the point. The point I am trying to make out is the fact that David actually, got so pissed with Javi over the fact that, Kate is more in love with Javi and likes Javier more than, than him. And the fact that, he said, that he was pissed with the fact that Javi and Kate are in love. I mean, Kate had every reason just to sit there and straight up tell him to his face that she is done with him and she prefers to be with Javier. I mean, he was not a really good husband to her, so I could definitely understand, why she would just dump him right then and there. But the way David took it, that's pretty bullshit of him, if you ask me. And it's pretty bullshit of him for him to sit there and say, oh, because it's because the fact that Kate rather be with Javi, I could just sit there and beat him up. I mean, he was beating that poor Javier, later on in the game over an argument after Kate breaks up with him. So, not gonna lie, what David did was pretty scummy. But, I guess with that being said, those are just my 5 reasons on why David Garcia sucks in TellTale's The Walking Dead Season 3, aka The New Frontier. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and what do you guys think of, David Garcia? Do you not like him? Did you like him? Also, let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comments below, because I personally would like to hear what you guys think. So, I guess with that being said, and with that being the case, if you have any other opinions on David, or if you happen to share your opinions on him, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And also, if you disagree with me on any of these things of why I hate David Garcia, just let me know in the comments below, because as long as you're respectful with my opinion, then yeah, I'll be respectful to your opinion. So, I guess with that being said, and with that being the case, I'm the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you do enjoy this kind of video I would make, saying in a few reasons why this character sucks or something, I'm starting to get an inspiration from some of the other YouTubers that have done this in the past before. So that's actually why I decided to give this one a go. And why did I choose David Garcia? Well, he's someone I did not like. And there are other reasons too. But the main 5 are the main reasons why I hate David Garcia. But anyways, I guess with that being said, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Leave a like if you're new. Comment if you're new. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Also ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And I guess with that being said, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, please roll the outro, because I'm out.